Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about hair and hair growth. So the last time I uploaded a video of my son's wash day, I had somebody request a video around how to grow thick full hair, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So what I've done is I've gone far and wide to try to get resources together, so this video is all packed. So please remember to stay tuned, press the notification button, subscribe, press the notification button, then please like this video if you indeed like the video at the end of it, and remember to share, comment, and let's talk about hair. So moving on, I'd like to mention for a start that there are genetic factors that affect the length, the density, the color, and our hair type and or texture. So that is why we all have different hairs and all of that. So having said that, according to the research that was done by the University of Sweden by somebody called Leif Carlson, he found that there is a factor or a transcription factor called LH2 that is an important regulator of hair formation. So as we all know, the hair, just like every other thing in our body or every other thing we know about, has got a cycle. So with the hair cycle, we have the growth phase and we have the resting phase. So with the growth phase, that is when we have our hair grow so much, and when it begins to rest, that is when the body then ejected out of itself, the scalp ejects out of itself, and that is when we lose strands of hair. So that is the resting phase, and after it's been ejected, new hair begins again, and the whole process starts all over again. And during the resting phase is when we then find that we shed our hair. So naturally there shouldn't be excessive hair shed or excessive hair loss normally. So I found out that we shed about 50 to 100 strands of hair, especially with people with very long hair. It is visible. So if you were to count it, you realize you've shed 50 to 100 strands of hair per day. So imagine if you've got like a weave on, or you've got like braids on. You don't have to style your hair every day. You probably don't get it out, that you don't get the weave out until maybe a month later. So by the time you then get the weave out, or you get the braids out, or whatever you've got on, then you then comb your hair out. So imagine the 50 to 100 hair that you should have lost in a day multiplied by the number of days you had your hair covered up and you went combing it. And that's why sometimes you have like a bulky amount of hair in your comb or in your hand after you've combed your hair out. So it is okay, especially if you've had your hair tied down for a good number of time or good number of days, to have a bulky number of hair in your hand. So just do the multiplication and just imagine. However, when you've got your natural hair, or you've got your hair, you haven't got any weave, or you haven't got any braids on, and you find that you lose your hair more than normal, then that's when you should begin to worry. So I've talked about how much hair we lose per day, and according to healthline.com, you will find that there are factors that also affect how much hair you lose, such as stress, medication, underlying conditions, menopause, pregnancy, to mention a few. So other factors also include your nutrition, your hygiene, the stress you go through. I've said that already. Then daily styling. So if you're such that you style your hair daily, you will lose your hair more than somebody that would leave theirs to style every other month or something. So they all play a role. If you've got like a natural hair and you follow people with natural hair, you will find that they use so many things like coconut water to wash their hair on their wash day, and they use oils, like good number of oils, you know, they put oils together to moisturize their hair, and by so doing they record good hair length, good hair density that we see all over the place in our YouTube videos. And if you've got permed hair, after you perm your hair, you also try to nourish it with oil. You try to put hair mask. You try to have like days where you do your trimmings and all of that. So all of these things play a part. So what am I trying to say? So washing with coconut water, co-washing like they call it for naturalistas, putting hair oils in, protective styles, that's for natural people. And for people that have got permed hair, we have factors like perming their hair, having a perm day. Like some people perm their hair every other month. So like something I have grown to learn, I should perm my hair every 3 months. Some people perm their hair every 2 months. Some people do every 4 months. But I don't think it's good practice to perm your hair every month, because that way you're exposing your hair to chemicals every month, like every 30 days. So just allow it time to grow. Make sure you have enough under root or under on the growth before you then perm it. And after you've done that, it is very important that you then trim it. If with the trimming you get rid of excess split ends at the end of your own natural hair, and that it is important that you moisturize with combination of oils, and it is important that you have a day where you do like a hair mask, apply like a hair mask, and then you wash it off, and then you have protective styles. So protective styles does apply with naturalistas and those with permed hair as well. So that's how it works. So that is how you can walk around it in summary. So having said that, I will be talking about rice water today, how I prepare my rice water. I will be showing you how very soon, and I will be talking about essential hair oils that you can use that really boost your hair growth density, they nourish it and they moisturize it. So first I will be talking about castor oil. So castor oil has got antifungal and antibacterial property. It prevents folliculitis, and also it helps it's fight against dandruff for you as well, to mention a few. It's also improve hair growth, and what castor oil does is it smoothens and softens your hair at the same time. So castor oil comes in different brands, different people, different makers of castor oil. So it's up to you the one you choose to get. This one is from KTC, and I got it from Morrison's. So it is for external use only, this one, so you can use it for your hair or for your skin, and it will soften your hair or your skin for you. Another oil I've got here is the coconut oil, and this is from Tropical Sun. I got this from a beauty supply store for $3.99, I believe. And what coconut oil does is it moisturizes, it helps. So what coconut oil does is it prevents breakage, it moisturizes, it softens your hair for you, and it helps improve hair length, and also it prevents split ends. And coconut oil, like we all probably know, is good for your skin as well as for your hair. Some people even use it to cook. I don't use it to cook, but I've heard some people use it to cook. So whether or not you can for the cooking part, that's not the essence of this video. So next here I've got the Vatica Naturals. So this is the Vatica Naturals Moroccan argan oil, and this argan oil I got from a beauty supply store, I believe for $3.99 as well. And it's got almond oil, and it's also got rosemary. So speaking of what argan oil does, argan oil is known for hydration. It's got hydration property, and it softens your hair as well. It's got antioxidants, and it's got vitamin E as well, and it also improves hair elasticity and restores shine to your hair. So for people with dull hair, you really do need argan oil in your hair. So also, because it's got rosemary, I will be talking about rosemary. So if you've got painful scalp or painful roots, so what rosemary does, it reduces pain for you. So it has a soothing effect, and also it stimulates hair growth. That's rosemary. And also because it's got almond oil, so almond oil is used in the treatment of hair loss or hair damage, and it also gives you shine, gives your hair good shine, and it's got vitamin E as well. So argan oil is good for the hair, is not used on the skin, not that I know of. So moving on, I've got glycerin here as well, or some people call it glycerin. So glycerin is also good for your face, for your body, and for your hair. So what glycerin does is it attracts moisture from the environment and attracts it to itself, and that is why it has a very good moisturizing property. It keeps your hair moisturized, and also it strengthens your hair. So those are the oils I've got today, and I will be showing you very soon as well how I mix them together and how I use them on a daily basis. So, having said that, the number of times you can use it per day or per week, I do not think is limited. You can use it as much as you want. If you believe your hair is getting dry or feeling brittle, it's okay to use it. You can just, once you've prepared them all together, you can then put it, just line it down your hair. And that is why you should have it in a container that will help, or that would facilitate easy usage, if you get what I mean. So and the essence of mixing them together is because you just have them together as a whole, and that way you can use 4 or 5 things together at the same time without having to open the cap of each and every one of them, if you get what I mean. So last but not the least, I've got aloe vera. I don't know why this aloe vera is all bent, but I got this one from Wilco for $4.99, and I've used out of it, and this is what I have left. So aloe vera is an aloe vera plant, and that I know of, that I've read about, aloe vera shouldn't be watered every day. So you should water aloe vera that's put water in it in the soil. You should put water in it just once in a month. It doesn't need all the water in the world. If not, it gets waterlogged, and you can then affect the growth process of the leaves. So once in a month is the recommended number of times you should water your aloe vera. Secondly, aloe vera likes direct sunlight. So when it's shiny, I bring the aloe vera plant outside to trap, you know, sunlight for the essence of chlorophyll for students of biology. So and that's pretty much it. So aloe vera is also very good. It has moisturizing effect. It strengthens your hair, helps with hair length and hair growth. It also has a way of moisturizing your scalp and your hair for you. The importance of aloe vera cannot be overemphasized. It's very good, and people use it on their skin as well. What I do is, when I get the content out, I mash it all up and I use it all up. So while you find that some people just extract the fluid from it and then probably chalk the lumps, but I use everything because I believe they are all medicinal. You will even find out that some people blend it all and use everything as a whole. So even the back of it, I believe, is medicinal. So that's another thing. And I will be moving straight to the mixture of it and how I put it in a bottle for easy application, an applicator bottle, and we will move on from there. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Please stay with me while we move ahead. Thank you.